I woke up 3 days ago to find my brother, Tyler, missing. When I asked my parents where he was, they looked at me like I was crazy. I thought they were insane or just playing some sick prank on me. When I went to check Tyler's room, it was like a bomb went off in my chest. The room, which normally had a bed, a dresser, and a nightstand, a million posters of bikini-clad girls, surfers, ball players, and rock bands all over the wall, and a closet full of clothes. On the floor was just a sewing room. My mom always used to say that she wanted a room for her sewing. She makes quilts and handmade clothing and sells them, but we never had enough room in our house to give one up. She usually used the office that she and Dad shared. Now here was this sewing machine along the far wall by the window, and quilts covering the walls. Where Ty's bed used to be was a long table holding more quilts, and the closet neatly held all the clothes Mom either had finished or was working on. I went back to my parents and asked them with tears in my eyes if they were playing a prank on me. They said that they were not, and looked at me in a very worried way. I was afraid that they were going to think I really had gone crazy, so I accepted my dad's offer of having had a bad dream, and went to my room to sort through some of my pictures. Ty wasn't in any of them. Even though he had been the night before, I know because I had just taken some. I walked casually around the house, trying not to stir suspicion, and looked through all the family photos lining the walls. Still no Ty. If this was a prank, it was a pretty elaborate one, I thought. But what would the point have been? It's now been 3 full days, and still nobody I know seems to know Tyler, or remember me having a sibling. This is a nightmare. Me and Ty fight, or fought, I guess, a lot. Like all brothers and sisters do. But he's also always been there for me. He punched Silas Wharton in the face for me in 6th grade when he wouldn't stop making creepy sexual advances at me. I was in the 6th grade. Silas was in the 12th, mind you. He let me come to his room and play video games with him when Mom and Dad were fighting. He even drove me to school after he got his license and didn't worry about not looking cool. Ty is, or was, I don't even know now. The best brother any girl could ever ask for? And now he's gone. And I'm the only one that remembers him, or seems to care at all. I don't know what to do. I can't call the police or tell anyone else. No one, including Mom and Dad, seems to know Tyler ever existed. I can't just go on without him like he was never here. I'm not crazy. And I hadn't just had a bad dream. I remember Ty. I remember his friends. That don't remember him. But I wouldn't know them otherwise. They're in much higher grades than me, yet I know all kinds of things about them. I know his teachers, his grades, his favorite food. It was tacos. I even remember the color of his comforter. Tyler was not a figment of my imagination. He was my brother, and he existed. Where did he go? What happened to him? Is he dead? Or simply just no longer there? And why am I the only person that remembers him? I heard my mom tell my dad the other day, when they were talking about my outbursts of "Where is Tyler?" that she always felt like she was supposed to have a son. Tyler is the name she would have given him. They thought it was a little creepy, but dismissed it. His best friend Charlie says that Tyler sounds exactly like the kind of guy he would have hung out with. Thought it was creepy deep inside somewhere. They know. Tell me, please, what am I supposed to do?